Okay, today my lovely wife is going to demonstrate how to make grilled fish. And the first thing about making grilled fish is to have to acquire the fish. And the Lord provided these two fish in answer to prayer. I went fishing yesterday and I prayed to catch some fish to bring home for dinner. And the Lord provided a nice smaller striped bass and a larger spotted bass. And you might note that when I filleted these guys, I left the ribs in this time, because when you're grilling them, the ribs come out real easy after the grilling, so you don't need to cut them out when you're filleting.
So tonight I looked around and thought about how I'm going to spice these. Grilling is really simple. So these are suggestions, and I'll give you some ideas of how you might do it different. I'm going to do a mixture tonight that would be similar to what I might do for a grilled corn. So I have a jalapeno there. The ones that we grew this year were not very hot. So I'm going to dice that with some lime juice and olive oil and put that over the fish with some salt and pepper. And the herb you see there is thyme. I'm going to take the little leaves off and put those on the fish also. Some other combinations might be lemon and some thinly sliced onion, some fresh garlic and lemon pepper. You know, I'm not telling you need to go out and buy something specific. There's a lot of different ways, and really just the grilling is the part that makes it delicious. I have the fish on some aluminum foil here, and when we get out to the grill, I'm just going to slide that aluminum foil onto the grill. I don't use a special fish or seafood grilling basket, and we don't want to put the whole pan on the grill because that will change the heat profile. Okay, so I have mixed, I guess you could call it a marinade, but I'm not going to soak the fish in it. We've got about a tablespoon of olive oil, the juice of half a lime. I cut that jalapeno up fine, added salt and pepper, and I couldn't help myself, I added some garlic. And you see that I put the thyme leaves on the fish already, which may or may not have been a good choice in terms of order. And I didn't want to brush this on because the chunkiness of the jalapenos makes that a little bit awkward. So I'm just sort of spooning it on and trusting that I can put the spoon, use the spoon to distribute the marinade. You could use butter, but when I've done butter before, I like to have a hot grill for the fish, and the butter is at risk of burning. So today I did use olive oil, and I think that's going to work out better. Underneath the fish I put just a little bit of olive oil to keep it from sticking. Now we'll preheat the grill and we'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're outside now, and I let the grill heat up for 5 minutes or so. We want it nice and hot. I just used, this is a 3-burner grill. I just put the right 2 burners on because that'll be enough to cover the fish. And I'll just slide that aluminum foil right off, as I explained before. Close the lid. This is fast, so you don't want to go away and get distracted by something. But we'll check on this in just a couple of minutes. Okay, I wanted you to see what the fish look like when it's about done. You see that it's not translucent anymore. The meat has turned white. And also, you can just take your finger, yeah, this is hot, but just a little bit, and see how easily the rib now separates from the meat. And so by leaving the ribs on, you actually end up with more fish, and it's not difficult. I'm going to turn the grill off and take these inside and serve them with the rest of the fresh lime, along with some salad. Thank you, Lord, for sharing your fish with us. This looks delicious.